Hey, Salient here, doing a review on all the FD RX-7 RC Drift bodies. If you're a fan of Initial D, Fast and Furious, or Mad Mike, then you're probably familiar with this JDM rotary legend, the FD RX-7. Just as a heads up, but I'll be using different chassis to show the cars, so please ignore the fitment if it looks off. Most of these cars look great once you fit them correctly, except one of them. With that said, let's get into it. First up is the D-Like FD RX-7, purchased from Super G. This was the first FD I ever bought, so it just makes sense to start here. This body is priced at $55 and wasn't quite rare when I bought it. The sticker masks were pretty easy to apply and stayed on with blue masking tape over it. The light buckets that come with it are great for low-profile eyelids, but don't have anything for pop-up headlights. The design of this body is so sick, and it gives a great street look. Love the body kit and the arrow on this bad boy, so I'm going to give this body a 9 out of 10. Next up is the Yokomo FD, also purchased from Super G. This body was about $50 and didn't come with any accessories. If this looks off to you, it's because it actually has the HPI FD wide body kit on it. Shout out to Super G again for hooking it up, which was super rare and happened to fit this body somewhat nicely. The sticker masks from Yokomo are always great, but all of their bodies are a bit on the lighter side, so be careful when cutting. One thing I wish Yokomo did was put some details in the door a bit more. There's no handles and the lines aren't as present in other bodies. My favorite part of this body is definitely the hood. So nice. I'll give this base body a 6 out of 10, but with the HPI kit, an 8 out of 10. Third in this lineup will be the Arlos FD RX-7, purchased directly from 24K Technology Arlos website. The body itself cost $80 or $130 with all the accessories. I'm just gonna say it now, but this is probably my favorite body of all time. The design of this body is so sick and very satisfying to build. Unfortunately, the light buckets and accessories are sold separately, but you can buy them all together. These light buckets are made from resin 3D printed material, which gives an awesome effect when painted and masked. Speaking of masks, the one downside to this, or any Arlos body really, is the masking. The sticker sheet is great if you're doing one color, but it sticks very easily to blue tape and tends to rise just a bit when painting. Other than that, the body is absolutely amazing, and I would definitely recommend this kit. 9 out of 10. Would be 10 out of 10 if the masking sheet was better, just saying. Next up is the Tamiya FD RX-7 purchased from, you guessed it, Super G. This body costs $45 for stock or $90 with the DemiWorks wide body kit. If you wanted a basic FD with multiple light options, this is the one for you. Even the wide body kit you can buy separately looks great on this body. I definitely recommend getting this kit as it makes the overall body wider to fit modern RC drift cars. The masking stickers on this kit was easy and straightforward, along with the headlight assembly. My favorite part about the Tamiya body is the plastic wing and multiple eyelids it comes with. I'm obviously using an Addiciton front bumper for looks, but the stock bumper looks fine as well if that's the style you prefer. Personally, I'm not a fan of the wide body bumper or the stock, but it's still a great looking body, so I'll give this one a 7.5 out of 10. Next up is the Pandora BN Sport BLS Luxury FD RX-7, purchased from Super G. This body costs about $70 and comes with headlights and a ducktail spoiler, not shown here. I was hesitant to buy this one at first because it doesn't look scaled to the real model. I ended up cutting the splitter in half horizontally and trimming the side skirts and fenders so it sits just a bit lower. Even after all that, the proportions for this body is just way off. The masking sticker that came with it was just a blank sheet, so 0 points there. This body is super flimsy, so pretty easy to cut. The only thing I really like about this body is the hood. They definitely should have included the eye-peak headlights like Addiciton did. Overall, I wouldn't recommend this body unless you absolutely love the way it looks, so 4 out of 10. Next up, we have the Addiciton Wide Body FD RX-7. This body costs a whopping $130, but it's Addiciton. This is definitely one of my favorite due to the amount of customization you can do to it. Obviously the sticker mask will be top tier from Addiciton, but this is the only FD body that comes with these awesome wrap-up neck stickers to make it look extra real. The eyelids it comes with are also really cool, and I love the customization of it. The one thing I didn't really enjoy about this body was the rear diffuser. Definitely a pain to assemble and still a bit flimsy. Overall, great design, super fun to drive, 9 out of 10. Second to last is the ABC FD RX-7 with an Addiciton BN Sports Kit purchased from RC Mart and RC-Art. The ABC body kit costs $100 and the BN Addiciton kit costs about $40. I used the BN Addiciton bumper on the Tamiya and Arlos bodies, but this was the body it was meant to fit, and boy does it fit. The kit looks really nice, but I shouldn't have cut more than they suggested in the instructions. This body was specifically made to make pop-up headlights easy to build, so I had to try it. It took a bit of kit bashing, but I was able to figure out the servo placement with some 3D printed filament and carefully placed holes in the light buckets. The stock wing it comes with is made of poly, so I did opt for a plastic one. The light buckets on this body are definitely the best for both the front and the rear, as they allow for endless customization. Overall, this body is very nice to look at and quite fun to build. 8 out of 10. Last but most certainly not least is the ABC X Addiciton Veilside Fortune FD RX-7, aka Han's car, purchased from Super G. What's funny is that my first RC car I got was the Jada Toys RX-7, so it's pretty nice to make a full circle now creating a better one. Since this is an Addiciton body, the sticker masks are top tier as usual. Since this is an ABC body, the light buckets are top tier as usual. The wide body attachments are very interesting due to the shape of the body, so if you're like me and decide to cut the doors out, just be careful around the wide body kit. I didn't save enough room for the doors, but it still works just enough with some double-sided tape. The one thing I wish was better is the wing. Again, it's made from poly, but may have been better with a casted one. Other than that, this body is so sick and definitely recommend it to any Tokyo Drift fan. 9 out of 10. Well, that just about wraps it up. So, which FDRX7 is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching, and please do me a huge favor and like this video and subscribe to my channel to see more scaled videos. Until next time, stay safe, healthy, and happy. Peace!